Are we alive now?
We are living.
We are live.
We are in the land of the living.
When I see the word live in our thumbnail with
Right.
the exclamation point on it, it looks like it's commanding me to live. Live.
Live.
It's one of those problems with English, the fact that stuff can be pronounced differently. So we're here, Kotaku.com, youtube.com/Kotaku
/live.
which is a place where you might want to keep it locked to, in case you see that tweet go out and say, hey, we're going to be live. You don't even need to click. You
Yeah.
can have it. You just get a hotkey.
Word. Just like map
Yeah.
it to an F key.
Put your
F something.
Put your bookmark on a hotkey.
Ooh.
Put your bookmark us on your hotkeys, everyone. So we're playing Far Cry Arcade. Now,
Yeah.
assume I know absolutely nothing about Far Cry Arcade.
Right.
Which is a lie, because I know everything about it.
Right.
Because
I mean, you're Tim Rogers.
yeah, I mean it's my job to know stuff about video games.
Right.
But assume I know nothing about it,
Okay.
because I'm assuming some of our viewers might be uninitiated. So.
Yeah. So for the uninitiated, Far Cry Arcade is a mode in which players can basically just make levels to their heart's desire. So you have a pretty big open space, and you can go ahead and populate that with a bunch of assets from the Far Cry series. I think Far Cry 4, 5, Primal. You could also throw in some stuff from like Watch Dogs, Assassin's Creed.
Oh yes.
Some of the, not all the games, but just a few of them. So you can make multiplayer maps and solo and co-op maps.
yeah.
I'm for this stream in particular, we're playing on PS4, by the way, just a disclaimer. So all these maps won't be available on like PC, I believe. I don't think they're cross-platform, to my knowledge.
Oh, they should get on that.
Should get on that. But
Yeah.
so I went ahead and using the Far Cry Arcade site, you can go ahead and like favorite a bunch of different maps and then just play them later. So that's what I've been doing for like the past few days. I've been going through and looking at which ones have sort of
Yeah.
risen to the top.
So this mode is included with the purchase of Far Cry 5. It's part of the game.
Correct.
All right.
So here we have a bunch of my solo and co-op levels that I've
Oh,
selected beforehand.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
So
Otherwise,
you can see, I'm seeing right away that there's a Resident Evil 7, Hotline Miami, Turok.
Turok. I picked that for you actually.
yeah,
I wasn't gonna play it, but I was like, you know what, Tim?
I want to play the Turok.
Yeah.
And there's The Last of Us Suburbs. That's the Pittsburgh suburbs. And then man, yeah. So there's a lot. Basically, you give video gamers, God bless them, a video game and tell them they can make a video game and they're gonna make other stuff from other video games.
Like Metal Gear Solid.
Shadow Moses. So first of all, they're calling it Shadow Moses when really the full name is the Nuclear Weapons Disposal Facility on Shadow Moses Island.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah,
That's
get it right.
Yeah, get it right. I guess maybe that wouldn't fit in
Yeah,
there.
I mean.
But yeah, let's play one of
Yeah,
these.
let's play-
Silent Hill?
Yeah, I picked the
Resident Evil
Silent Hill
2?
one, Resident Evil 2.
Oh, come on.
So I'm
I
gonna
love
start
it.
off with the classics, with the hits. I'm gonna
Yeah.
start off with Shadow Moses, or the also known as the nuclear facility on Shadow Moses
The
Island.
Nuclear Weapons
Disposal Facility. I'm sorry, excuse me.
The game is about nuclear disarmament. Metal
Right,
Gear
right, right.
Solid. Beautiful game. Beautiful game. It would be a shame if anything happened to it.
Damn, it's too soon, Tim. How
I
can
don't
you
know,
say
I
something
don't know what
like
I mean,
that?
but
It's
yeah.
too soon, man. So no, I actually played some of these last night, and what's cool is that like in the Far Cry map editor, you can like morph the land to your heart's desire. So you can like
Yeah.
bring things up, you can like sink them down, and you'll see in this starting area that's exactly what this player did. They
Oh my god.
start off in the water.
Oh my god, just like Metal Gear.
Right, all weapons are OSP.
OSP.
On-site procurement.
Yeah, we got to put that in parentheses
On-site
on the video.
procurement. So you can see right here, like, you see this like weird ass texture.
Oh, that's sweet.
He just like totally, or
Stretched
she,
it?
They just stretched it. So
Yeah,
this
yeah.
dude's the first to get it, right? Because
So-
he's so close.
I gotta say, I liked making levels in Unreal so
On-site
much.
Procured.
You on-site procured a gun. That's good. I liked making levels in Unreal, the Unreal editor, so much that I got a job doing it.
Nice.
At one point in my life, making AAA levels. Fun fact about me. So
Fun facts.
I gotta say, if there had been a video game that would just let me make Shadow Moses Island in a couple of days, I probably would have never gotten that job
Yeah,
working on video games.
that's true. That actually brings up a good point. Like, I mean, I remember even playing around with the level editors in like a Tony Hawk or something, and having a blast with those.
Yeah.
And it might inspire some person out there to get a career in game design
Yeah, yeah.
while I like snap people's necks. You know
Or
what I mean?
maybe you just make a level and it's so good you don't need to make any more, and you don't need to have someone pay you to do it.
Oh, look at this nice little feature here.
Oh my God, the forklift!
It's a snake.
I gotta say, I played the beginning of Metal Gear Solid.
Oh my god.
Most recently, about a week ago. So, yeah. I gotta say, man, there's the Solid Snake.
There's a knife right there too, man.
Wait, that snake is like jutting through the wall. He's clipping through the wall, so he might not be solid. Kaboom.
That was good. That was good. I can't even front. That was good. What bums me out though is you don't have the elevator, that infamous elevator ride to the top. So you gotta make some concessions. You gotta
have a ladder, which is the Metal
ladder.
Gear Solid 3 reference.
Word.
We can see. That's pretty good.
Oh, also, I forgot to mention, if you want to play these maps, we're gonna throw the links in the description later to like the actual archived version of the stream, so you can go ahead and play them yourselves.
Heck yeah.
But this one's called just Shadow Moses Hunt. So if you look online, a lot of these are also on the Far Cry Arcade site.
Yeah.
I'm trying to sneak up on homie real quick.
Yeah, kill him.
You can tell I played this opening area a ton. I know where everyone is. I know everyone's routes. And this is actually like a pretty good recreation of the opening area.
Yeah.
You'll see later on like how extensive it gets too. Like,
I love those mountains up there.
right? Look at that. It's nighttime too. Accurate,
Now,
historically accurate.
Have you actually messed with the making levels?
I
yet?
did. So I'm in the process. I made a video about this actually. I'm in the process of making a turkey survival level because the turkeys in this game are like notorious for being like.
Everybody loves the turkeys in this game. I've seen a lot of discussion of the turkeys.
Oh man, I got caught. All right, now it's time to get spicy. Oh, he's on alert.
Oh
You
my
know what
God,
would be
that
cool-
really does look like the nuclear weapons disposal facility at Shadow Moses Island. Or are they gonna be all on alert now?
Now they all know where I am. That's one thing ooh, nice. I don't like about certain systems in this game where if like one guy catches you, they all just happen to know where you are. That's kind of whack, but whatever. We keep it moving. Oh,
That's a good sound effect when they die.
that's actually when you get spotted.
Oh. I thought it was when he died.
All right, I'm gonna have to flank this dude. But yeah, look at this. They even got the little crates over here. And
Yeah, it's like the exact same number of crates. Is
You
there a truck
don't-
for you to get underneath?
you don't leave.
There is a truck.
footprints. There's a truck. There's also, if you look in the middle, the chopper.
A Hind D.
Behind D.
I love the Hind D.
Oh, he doesn't see me. Sneak up on homie. It's like you can even hop in it like you can in the real game. You even got this little side room over here. It's just like
Yeah.
real interesting attention to detail.
With
Shout out to whoever
Is
made
there a
this.
security camera? No.
No.
Yeah, this level editor person did a good job.
Right? And you can hop in the truck too. It's pretty dope.
You gotta crawl under the truck. You gotta do it.
Oh wait, I don't think you can crawl in Far Cry though. That's the thing. Yeah, you see, you can't.
Can't get under
You
the
can't get
truck.
prone.
It's not Metal Gear Solid if you can't just needlessly get under the truck at the
Was-
beginning of the game.
Was the gun under the truck or in the truck? I forget. The SOCOM
Oh, it was in the truck.
isn't this? Is it
OSB.
SOCOM or SOCOM?
I believe it's pronounced as SOCOM.
SOCOM. So yeah, look at this, man. It's pretty dope. And then of course,
Is that a turret? Oh yeah.
yeah. And then here's where Miller calls you, or actually no, you're like
Mick-
former
McDonald Miller,
McDonald Miller.
voiced by Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Is that right?
Yeah.
This is why I like streaming with Tim, man. I learn new things about things that I love.
Oh, and also spoilers. McDonald Miller was actually murdered by Liquid Snake.
Spoilers for a game that came out in 1998.
Literally 20 years
20
ago.
years ago.
20 years.
20 years.
Oh my God, the tanks.
Yeah, look at that. He or she made the tanks from scratch.
Oh my God, I
How
love
good
this.
is this?
This owns.
I'm also I've seen one GoldenEye level so far in multiplayer, but I'm waiting for more. I know there's gonna be more coming soon. There's
You'd
gotta be.
imagine that the whole game would exist by
Oh
now.
my God, like the dam level.
Oh yeah.
Someone's gonna like morph a dam. Morph a dam.
Oh, that's such a cool tank. Looks like a Minecraft tank.
Here we go. Who's going first? This guy.
Who's going straight down first?
Ooh. I like always feel the need to play these games stealthy, but you know what?
You just go ballistic.
Just go ballistic.
Who did that?
Shh, don't worry about it, fam.
I loved it, man. I just love AAA video games. Like the guy's AI is such that he hears a gunshot and a guy go, oh, and die, and his reaction is to go, who did that?
Who is that? What is that?
He said, who did that?
Who shot you? Oh.
Like,
Oh.
can you imagine being so calm and collected that your reaction to hearing a gunshot is to say, who did that?
And there's a chicken in here?
Oh my God, is that decoy octopus? Oh my God, I love Metal Gear Solid.
Isn't it so good?
Metal Gear Solid 1 is pretty good.
Metal Gear Solid 1, so, I mean, I'm gonna sort of let everybody know how old I am, but I was about 10 years old when Metal Gear Solid 1 came out.
Nice.
And, jump on an enemy.
Kill him.
Oh, God!
Did you shoot him in the nuts?
That was a reflex. And here we go, boom.
Oh, this is Decoy Octopus, he did it.
We did it. No, yes, I was gonna say, like, when it came out, I remember even just the opening level, the credits rolling on screen while you just moved around, blew my mind. I was like,
Yeah, it was so good.
this is the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Tactical espionage action, it says in the elevator.
It's yeah, and it sounds so like official. You're like, that's just a bunch of words thrown together, but I like it.
Hideo Kojima encountered those words, and he's like, this is what I'm gonna subtitle this game.
Yeah.
And well, you know, video games in Japan always have a weird, on the back of the box, it's like a funny meta game that game developers play to give their games these weird descriptions.
Right.
Like they always make up like a 3-word genre, and it goes above the content rating. So that was Hideo Kojima's way of really having a good time with that.
That's awesome.
Devil May Cry is stylish hard action.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Style. I mean, that sums it up. It's like a little beautiful poem.
And Resident Evil was survival horror, which that was like literally something they thought of to sell that game.
What are we doing next? Silent Hill.
Yeah, let's go.
Keep it Konami.
Let's go to Silent Hill.
Let's go to Silent Hill.
Let's visit the town once visited by Sean Bean in Silent Hill the movie.
Man. Sean Bean. That movie, I remember watching that in theaters. I remember that being pretty disturbing. Not for nothing.
It's not that bad.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's the best movie I've ever seen in my life.
It's also not the worst video game movie. I'm comfortable with saying that.
What's the worst video game movie if you had to pick just one? Because I done seen a lot of them.
That's a good question. I gotta think about this. All right, what are we doing? We're doing FBI. So you can also customize loadouts for players to choose from before they start. I'm gonna go FBI because he's got binoculars, a grappling hook, and a repair torch that I might need. So let's be the ops.
Aaron Court here in the chat says the first thing that he read of mine was a wildly long Metal Gear Solid 2 review.
Nice.
I hate to break it to you, but that review was about 2,200 words long, and it wasn't a review, it was an essay. An IGN review of a video game tends to be around 3,000. So it actually was shorter than like a mainstream video game review. Just throwing that out there. Silent Hill. We got a car?
Yeah, we got a car. I just noticed this we have a car. So we're driving down to Silent Hill. I know that way.
Oh my God, it's so foggy, just like Silent Hill.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Oh no.
Whenever a new video game comes out, I don't know if you noticed this. I read YouTube comments.
Right.
Right? And they say you're not supposed to, but
yeah.
Somebody has to, right? Somebody has to read the YouTube comments.
You do that for us. You do it for the culture.
I do it for everybody.
Right.
Because I'm taking it upon myself. Much like, again, I've name dropped Phil Spector before. Phil Spector, record producer. Much like he listens to every demo tape that he ever received because somebody sent it to him. I read all the YouTube comments on just every YouTube video I visit. So here's the thing that I know for a fact. 2 games get mentioned in every AAA game trailer.
What we got?
Those 2 games are Silent Hill and Turok the Dinosaur Hunter. And you know why they get mentioned? Because of fog.
Oh my God, yeah.
They go, so basically,
ooh, that's nice.
Someone who is a, what's the word? A fanboy.
Sure.
Right? You know, we use the term fanboy. It could be a fangirl. Someone who's a fan person of one of the consoles, right? an Xbox fan person pops into a PS4 game trailer to say, look at this Turok the Dinosaur Hunter N64 fog in this game.
Yeah.
And it's like, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like, you can't say this looks like a Nintendo 64 game.
No.
I mean, you're nuts. But then again, those tanks in that Metal Gear Solid level looked kind of
N64-ish.
It looked a little bit N64.
Yeah, I remember even like your most recent Turok video was enlightening, because I remember like watching that as a child and being blown away at the fact that you can swim in 3D space in water. That, like, I mean, and the fog too. Like the fog, I thought was like it was also super fast. I remember.
Oh God, it's so fast.
Thinking how like buttery smooth it looked.
Like
It's pretty good.
It was really running at something like 16 FPS back then.
Man, that's why I don't remember that. I just remember it being like real life.
I played the PC Turok the other day on my 4K TV. I played it at 1080p and 120 FPS,
Ooh.
and it was incredible.
What's your setup at home? I feel like you got a dope setup.
I don't have anything like too fancy, but I bought a Vizio TV. I bought a refurbished Vizio 4K.
Vizios are good, man.
I got the 2016 P
Okay.
series, which has one of the HDMI ports, HDMI port 1.
Oh.
So I don't know if you... Oh, God, it's a moose.
Is it hostile now that it's red? What happened?
Get on the ground, Bullwinkle.
Oh, he's gonna charge.
Put him down. How many bullets does it take
I'm just gonna back
to kill
away
a
slowly.
moose?
Look, I don't want no smoke. I'm gonna let you live.
Yeah, let the moose live. That's what they would do in Canada.
Right.
So, yeah, I've got a 2016 Vizio P series that I bought specifically because it had the full array LED backlight. It had, it did 4K, and it does HDR10 and Dolby Vision. And I got it
Nice.
refurbished, so it was like $800.
Oh, good.
But one of the little perks of it is HDMI port 1. You know how any TV now, the HDMI ports they all do a different thing. They all have a different feature. So HDMI port 1 will actually display 120 frames per second, 120 hertz
Let me go check over here real quick.
at 1080p over HDMI. So it's like, that's kind of incredible to have on a massive TV.
How big is your TV?
65.
Oh, whoa!
So it's not as big as some of the larger TVs, but having that 120 hertz is really cool.
I mean on a big TV like that, that's got to be dope.
And I got my my powered extension cables, so I can have my mouse and keyboard. Like, it's kind of not a comfortable setup, but I can have a mouse and a keyboard on my sofa. And
Oh God.
yeah, playing Quake 2 on that TV is pretty incredible.
We're gonna go back to that cave. I just wanted to make sure we weren't missing anything, but I feel like maybe the cave is a little side quest.
So this is
pretty good.
this is a more interpretive.
Oh yeah.
This is an artist's rendition of Silent Hill
For real,
1.
yeah.
It's not. This isn't exactly Silent Hill.
Yeah, it's not not historically accurate.
The geometry is not obsessive. And we can forgive geometry for not being obsessive here.
Yeah.
On the Kotaku.com Goblin Bunker.
Hmm.
Look at that rope.
Where am I? Okay,
You didn't
here
have no tactical rope
we
in
go.
Silent Hill.
Do I have any grenades? Oh, I do. Here we go. I'm gonna cook this.
Yeah, are you cooking it? I love cooking grenades.
There we go.
What's cooking, punks? Oh yeah, Daddy's making popcorn.
That's what we call it. Are they coming back alive? What happened? Oh, they don't die, huh?
Someone in the chat is verifying that they do let the mooses live.
Thank you for
in
that.
Canada.
Oh,
They do let mooses live.
I don't know if they don't stay down. Oh! We're gonna go down there.
Yeah, jump on in. Oh, it's dark. We can see ourselves reflected in the TV momentarily.
Oh, he did a little juke move. That was nice.
So if at some point, like ever, because you know how for a while some TVs were glossy and
God.
some TVs weren't, and it looked like the glossy TVs were winning,
Yeah.
right? Well, now
Nothing
we're
down.
back to like OLED TVs are really shiny, but My TV's not. It's got like a matte finish on it. This TV we have here has a matte finish, but it's a little bit shiny.
Yeah. Also, we have like bright lights shining in our face. So,
Oh yeah.
You know.
So I was always thinking, what if
Follow me.
if all TVs were reflective like OLED TVs, then wouldn't it be a great thing to do? To have like the character like look in a mirror at one point in the game,
And it's you.
and then what the game does is it puts like white bars vertically on the left and right side of the screen to just light you up,
Oh man, that's actually
and
a
then
good
you can
idea.
see yourself.
It's like a selfie.
Yeah,
Like you're taking a selfie.
except you're just seeing yourself reflect. That's something a Silent Hill game could do.
Oh god.
With HDR nowadays, the whites get really bright on TVs.
Oh.
What do we got? Oh,
This is pretty creepy.
they've got just babbling voices.
Who's is that something? Oh, that's just like a weird texture.
So for anyone who's unfamiliar with Far Cry 5, I mean, obviously I know everything about the game.
Oh god. I got some
But,
dynamite.
what's the plot for someone who's unfamiliar with it?
With the actual game?
Yeah, with the full-on Ubisoft-made single-player campaign.
So you are you're with the sheriff's department, you're a deputy, and you're basically there to arrest a cult leader by the name of, I think his name's John Seed. He's known as the father.
John Seed,
John
like Johnny
Seed.
Appleseed.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
And
that's fantastic.
They've basically taken over like an entire county. And so they've taken over like, you know, the cops, the media, a bunch of different things, and they've like basically become a militia. So you have to go and just wreck stuff for freedom.
And it's Montana.
It's Montana, correct. Oh, those enemies. Okay, so I gotta kill a bunch more. We might have to end this sooner than I would have liked. I wonder if those enemies down there that I couldn't kill. count.
16 out of 49.
Do they just like respawn? Do they have lives?
Maybe the moose was one of the enemies you
Oh
had to kill.
damn! I shouldn't have let them live.
Silent Hill isn't a town in Canada.
That's true. Where is Silent Hill?
It's in a place unknown.
Actually, I think there is like a real Silent Hill somewhere.
Yeah. So here's a fun fact. If you're ready for a fun
I'm
fact.
ready for the fun fact.
There is a place outside of Tokyo. I've actually been there a couple of times because I used to work for Sony Computer Entertainment, and they had like a factory there. And if you've ever worked a job at a company, you know that they love doing meetings and
Oh yeah.
let's get everybody down on a field trip to the factory because it's important. But really, you just go to the factory because it's cool to go to a factory where they're printing CDs.
Oh,
you
cool.
know.
That actually is cool.
It was kind of legit, and I'm glad I did it. But anyway, it's in a place called Shizuoka. Right. So Shizuoka is the kanji for silent and the kanji for hill.
Huh.
So technically, that is how they came up with the name Silent Hill, which is really funny.
That's interesting.
So also, I mean, just what a great town name.
Yeah, for real. It's a good name.
As to a real town actually called Silent Hill in English somewhere, I don't know. There's got to be a town called Silent Hill somewhere in like Norway.
I'm pretty sure there is. I remember like reading that and being like, oh, huh, that's interesting. I'd never want to go there.
To the real Silent Hill.
Maybe it's like really nice and I'm just being. Oh God, they run fast.
Are these the infected? Have they been infected with the cult virus?
Oh yeah, so that's another part of the game where like they take this drug that essentially makes them all zombified.
You know-
Oh God,
You know what was a good video game? Left 4 Dead 2.
that's true. That was a great game.
It's a fantastic video game.
I think they just have a lot of HP. That's why.
Now
they-
there's a video game that runs at 144 frames per second, let me tell you.
Man, I remember the first time playing a game in like 60 frames and being nauseous. I can't imagine playing on this 55-inch. Do you ever get
65.
nauseous? 65. Do you ever get nauseous?
So I've been playing a lot of the game Dusk.
Ooh, yeah.
If
Oh
you
man.
know Dusk.
I watch you play that sometimes here.
Yeah, it's my go-to game whenever
You're still alive.
I have a spare moment. I'll light up Dusk on my computer here at Kotaku, and I'll just rip through it.
It looks like a good little cool down game. I can see why you play it.
It's got this endless mode that I really like. You just put the difficulty up really high, and then you just gotta survive.
I feel like
And,
that's kind of what this map is. This map's taking a while to get through.
You're up to 36 now,
So I think they just respawn, it seems like.
but once you kill 49, you're done.
Or I think maybe they spawn randomly. Because you can actually set spawn points for enemies in the game.
So playing Dusk at 65 inches of 120 frames per second is horrifying. I mean, it is nuts. It's like really, really nauseating how fast it is.
I see you like whip the camera around, and I'm like, that looks like real life.
Yeah, you can unlock the camera. There's an option to unlock the camera during jumps. So when you hit the really quaky jump pads, you can do these backflips in the air.
Oh, man, these are some pretty lengthy animations. How do I take my gun off of burst?
I don't know. Yeah, lengthy death animations are like these guys at least fall to their knees. In the original Turok, they're still not dead.
You gotta triple tap them.
In the original Turok, you'd shoot a guy, and he would just clutch his hands to his throat, and blood would spray out for like 10 seconds.
For like a long time. Yeah.
You'd have to shoot him again to knock him down, and it's like that was very, very 1990s PC game designy sort of thing. It was I remember Old Man Murray often joking about other outlets calling such and such game a thinking man's shooter.
Thinking man's
So,
shooter.
oh, it's a thinking man's shooter. So it was like a kind of a boneheaded thinking man's mechanic.
Oh God.
To have these long like super long death animations on enemies, because it would be like you've got to know if you shot them,
Right.
if you got a kill shot, because if you're really far away, the graphics of the game just do not allow you to see that the character is dead. They still have the silhouette of a standing person, so you might end up wasting ammo by shooting them again. But if you're confident and you know you shot them in the head, you don't worry about it.
Right.
But you'll end up shooting and just wasting ammo in that game.
So that it really needs to be driven home that like, yeah, homeboy's dead.
Yeah, but at the same time, I can see where a game designer would be going with a mechanic like that, but it's pretty boneheaded, because, who's got eyes like that, you know?
Yeah. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, but I think I'm just supposed to find enemies to kill.
I think you're in the church, you're supposed to reflect on your sins.
Interesting. Hold square to reflect.
Oh my God, to pay your reflects.
All right, I think we're kind of done with this one. We should probably just move on.
46 out of 49.
We got close.
So I would give this map a 46 out of 49.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's just chuck some knives in here.
Maybe there's a monster up there.
What if can I blow this up? I know you can blow these up in the real game. Oh yeah.
That was not number 47. I see a red triangle.
Yeah, those were the guys I was fighting before. And I just assumed they would never die, so I just left. But
Well,
I feel
those
like
guys
it's
are pretty much
probably
a John Carpenter movie, because they live.
God damn it. All right, we're gonna back out of this one. We're gonna go back to the arcade and play some other.
That's a
fan-made
quit.
maps.
We quit that one. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, everyone.
That's a pass. Good, nice try though.
Because that map was okay. Look at this pixel art here. That's how you know it's real.
It's amazing though that someone went through the trouble of like recreating their version of Silent Hill, like
Yeah, that rules.
painstakingly.
So I saw someone in the chat say, someone was saying give snap tool to consoles. If you're still out there, Gregor. Sorry, I can't read from this far away. Like there's no snap tool on the console level editor. That seems, I don't know.
Yeah, I can even show it off a little bit if you want to check it out for yourself. Or we can just keep
I
playing
can check
some
it out
games.
later. I'm interested in this. That's another Konami reference.
What's next?
Is there a Castlevania Symphony of the Night one?
Not that
I
know
want to
of.
see this Turok, man.
Turok?
I want to see it.
It's got 2 stars. That's gonna be tricky.
Yeah,
Let's see how
this
bad
is
it
good. This is good. I'm gonna rate its Turok authenticity, having just played the heck out of Turok 1. I got pretty far in Turok 1, and I'm loving it like McDonald's. I tell you what, that Turok 2 is a really good game, but that Turok 1 is just...
It's pretty rough.
Oh, it's hilarious. I love it. It's so good. Once you get to like level 3, the Lost City.
What did you play it on Xbox?
Yeah, I've been playing it on Xbox, but I've got it on PC as well. So
Okay.
the PC one I can play at 1080, 120, which is nice. But the Xbox One I can play at 4K, 60. So it's like kind of a trade-off.
Here we are. So Journey is a mode in which we have to like get to a specified waypoint.
Okay.
I forgot to mention there are 4 modes you can choose from. This is one of them. There's some
Hunt
over
was
there.
kill all the enemies.
Right.
Was the
Which
Silent
was
Hill
played.
one a hunt?
Yeah.
Okay.
So was the Metal Gear, I believe. Oh, what is this? Oh man.
Is that a dead person
Yeah.
on a trapeze?
I don't know how to get around this. We're gonna have to figure this out. Oh,
This
we
is
have to go
supposed to be Turok. Join us? What, join the dinosaurs?
Yeah, join the fight.
God, if there had been an option to join the dinosaurs in Turok on
Would you have done it?
N64, yeah, I would have never
Who
left
am I
my
looking
house.
at? This guy. Can I hit them? Yep, they're down.
Okay, that's one dinosaur dead.
Oh God!
It's strange that the Turok level is not a hunt level, because that's what Turok does.
That's true. He is the dinosaur hunter.
Yeah. You play the game for about 3 years before you see anything that slightly resembles a dinosaur.
Oh!
But once you...
Oh God!
Is that King Kong?
Oh jeez!
Is that my boy?
Oh!
Is that my best friend?
Hold on. Let's go. What? What? How you gonna run up on me? He's not even interested in me.
Oh, this rules.
Oh God, let me just chill.
Wait,
chill,
why
fam.
would there be gorillas in Montana? Like, why is that asset in the game?
Well, I
Or
think
is he
that's from
Far Cry.
yeah, Primal or 4. Cause there are some like Yetis and stuff in here.
I played a little bit of Far Cry Primal.
Come on, man. All right, I'm just gonna like let him. I'm gonna let him rock. Oh, what was that? Did I get sniped?
Yeah, somebody shot you.
This dude has no interest. I'm gonna let him rock. Excuse me, don't mind me.
I played a little bit of
Yes,
Far Cry
you
Primal.
Oh, there's a sniper. Okay, that's not good. Do I have anything? I don't have anything with range.
You got a shotgun. That doesn't have range.
Gonna have to get in there. Let me just tag them so I know where they're at. Was that the guy that was? Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's 4 of them. Well, 3 snipers.
You should probably kill all 4.
Oh, I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna go right. Oh God, he doesn't see me. There we go.
I want to play a level that's just Watch Dogs.
I was gonna say I'm happy to hand you over the controller and watch you play a level if you wanna.
I don't want to play this one. This one looks like
This
it
one kind of blows. We should probably stop playing this, huh?
Yeah.
I just kind of can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop.
Because the whole idea is there's just going to be just millions of these levels.
Yeah.
And you have like an arcade level.
Plus the ending is like right here, so I think we're good. You got the idea. It's Turok.
That's Turok up
That's
there.
Turok up there. It's him.
He's just he's philosophizing from a book.
Right, just like Turok would.
Turok, the book philosophizer.
All right, that was Turok.
All right, we should try that Last of Us one, dude.
Oh, I've actually played one of the Last of Us ones, but I
Yeah?
haven't played the one that says like suburbs or whatever. But we
Would-
can check out the.
Let's check out either one.
Either one.
Last of Us had some good level design.
And a lot of the assets in this game, they kind of lend themselves to like a Last of Us vibe. They're very dilapidated structures and shit.
That's
Okay,
hilarious.
so there's the suburbs, or just the Last of Us. Let's do the Last of Us.
Yeah, let's try the one called The Last of Us. But
It's-
TLOU Suburbs, well, they're both by the user named, wait, oh no.
No. He thought it was Journey.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was.
He thought he was a big Journey fan.
Yeah, I thought somebody was a Journey fan. So they're both Journeys. Creator is Kai Guy 153. It's been played by 5,285 human persons.
It's surprising. It's impressive that it has 4 stars. So when you beat a level, which I don't think I did. Oh, I did beat Shadow Moses one. I think I just quit prematurely. But you can rate whether or not you like it, or you can just
Yeah.
vote to not vote.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility at Shadow Moses Island.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Okay,
I'm going stealth.
it says load. That's a Beavis and Butthead reference.
Journey.
Oh my god, you gotta love a level that starts with an instant headshot.
I'm into it. Oh, here we go. You got someone else over there.
Look at all these sweet bright colors here, man.
Yeah, it's colorful.
That's a headshot.
Whoa.
That guy must have had a can full of paint on top of his head.
Possible.
That guy's dead.
Yeah, but look at this. It's pretty good. A lot of vegetation.
one fun thing to do when you're playing a FPS or watching somebody else play is when they shoot someone in the head, you go, yeah, that would probably kill him in real life too.
Wild animals, very accurate.
Can you kill him?
Oh yeah, for sure. Do you want to?
I mean, yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, whoa!
Oh, get owned.
All right.
Get
We'll
owned.
let the other one live. Send a message to the rest of them.
Is that a deer?
Who sees me? Oh!
Oh my god, splattered. Can you imagine just dying in a tower like that? You're standing at the top of the tower with like a sniper rifle, and the boss is like, you gotta kill anyone who gets near. And you're like, yeah, cool. And then you're just standing there and you just don't even...
You don't even get to like participate.
You don't even get to squeeze the trigger once. You're just dead.
Anytime I'm playing like a multiplayer game, I'm always the first one. If I'm in a group, I'm the first one gone. And that would be me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Like Battlefield, I'm always the one of the 20 who gets, blown up by a bomb. Oh God, where is that coming from? Is it another tower? Oh, I gotta use my med kit.
Get down there and just patch yourself up.
Oh yeah. Who's shooting me? Oh, this guy.
Owned?
All right, I think music cut out, so I think we're good. Let me get all their ammo and stuff, and get another gun.
Can you imagine if The Last of Us just had ammo everywhere and machine guns?
It would be no fun.
It would rule. No, that's a joke.
No, part of The Last of Us, part of the stress of it was like crafting a Molotov while like 4 people were running right after you.
Yeah, while you're like crouched behind a door. Yeah. Did you notice that in that game there's evil, zombie-ish people, but then there's also humans gone wrong.
Yeah.
Like literally people gone wild.
It's
and
true. It's like Cancun.
The fact is, the humans are the real monsters.
It is the last of us. I don't know, that didn't make any sense.
They're making The Last of Us 2. I've got to say, I'm really disappointed they didn't call it Some More of Us.
Even fewer of us.
Even fewer of us. I mean, that's what they could have called it.
Just ate that.
Wow, that guy was hungry.
Let's use this new gun.
Mark C. Oh yeah, I was about to say, it looks like a loud gun. Look at that sweet motion blur on the gun as it's in front of the camera. It's good.
Yeah. Oh. I see you. I see you, Doc. I'm actually like, I'm half...
Oh, here come the monsters.
I'm pretty interested to like, I'm gonna keep my eye on the arcade level scene, but if any of you guys have some recommendations for levels, or if you have your own levels, you want to shoot them my way, definitely like link me to them in the comments or whatever. I'm trying to play. Also, I'm playing on PS4. I do have a PC copy, so whatever. Either one works. Either one works.
Oh, is that the chopper? The classic helicopter scene
that's
from
how you get
The
out.
Last of Us?
I wish you could like. It seems like as soon as I get in, I escaped. I wish I could just like fly to somewhere and escape, but alas.
Yeah, I want some video games about flying helicopters. I don't really necessarily want to be a dude on the ground with a gun. I want to fly a helicopter. Did you like this level?
I did. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
You gave it a heart?
Gave it a heart.
You just pop it a heart.
MGS3 is the best.
MGS3 is a classic.
I'm not mad at that. Actually, that might be my favorite one.
Classic video game.
What's your favorite Metal Gear?
My favorite Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
I gotta say, I do like 3, I think, the most.
It's good.
But if I had to pick one to show somebody, it would be Metal Gear Solid 1.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good one. It's the one.
Like Metal Gear Solid 1. And then depending on the person, you might want to just show them Metal Gear Solid 2 if they're a weirdo.
Like, you're kind of weird. I'm gonna show you Raiden running around holding his jump.
Here's Raiden.
What's next?
I don't know, you want to do the Hotline one?
Ooh, let's do it. You want to do this one? You want to do the honors?
No.
No? All right, cool.
No. I would be too good at it. I would beat this instantly.
Oh, shit, all right. We got to show people that we're human.
Hotline, Hope County. Hope County, Montana. That's where this game takes place, right?
Yep, it's a fictional county. Does not exist.
Oh, what if it did, though?
What if it does?
Man, Montana rules. You ever been to Montana?
I haven't, but I'm a former Boy Scout. Be prepared. Shout out to my Missing Man crew in Queens. But yeah, like I love camping. So like half of the fun of Far Cry 5 for me is just like, ooh, I would totally camp right here, and then I would go there tomorrow and fish, and I would like build a fire here. Like that's half the fun for me.
So you're just playing it, and you're just thinking about what you would do, what kind of bonkers fun you would have on a vacation.
Like there's a jet ski here. I would totally get this jet ski.
What are some other good vacation destination video games, huh?
I mean, the Far Cry series is chocked full of them, but outside of the Far Cry series, that's a good question. Maybe some of the oh no! Oh!
Oh, you got kablown.
He was wearing a cool jacket too.
Wait, can you dress up the NPCs in this mode?
Oh yeah, so you can. Well, you can't dress them up, but you can choose from like a fleet of them. So you can have like.
You got a little sliver of experience points.
They bless me with a little something.
They give you a taste.
Can I just play it again?
You can't rate the map because you died.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like. Here we go, replay.
Yeah, here we go.
This time I know there's a dude on the right.
Do you really want to restart? Pure dozer.
Oh, die in one shot. So that's why immediately, hence the hotline.
And one shot kill.
Oh, and I get one shot kill. Cool.
I gotta say, I like both of those things.
It's good. It's a good modifier. Shout out to you, Pure Dozer.
Whenever you're out there prototyping a video game, if you're making a video game that has kill and die in it, I would strongly. Is he wearing like trying to be like a Ryan Gosling jacket?
Yeah, I'm a rock the suppressed ooze. Call me Ivan Ooze.
Oh my God!
Oh,
that jacket.
2 for 1. Whoa! Damn. Who else is around here? It's fun because it actually adds a way more pressure to just navigating the space.
If I were going to make a level in this, it would definitely be one shot die, one hit kill.
Uh oh. Nah, I'm gonna get y'all.
Do they have any like assets from Rainbow Six in here?
They do. So you can if you have like the Ubisoft Club or whatever, you can dress your dude in like full up like SWAT gear.
That owns.
It's pretty dope.
Shout out to anybody who's ever played the original Rainbow Six, the old one, very first.
I played it on N64.
That's a little bit different, but that also owns.
It was different. But it was also like you spent half the time just planning your route. You know what I mean? It was like, you go this way, I go that way.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
All right, here we go. Man, I feel like such pressure. Oh, what's this?
Where are the monsters? Let me know in the chat if you call anybody in a video game a monster, even if it's an FPS with humans.
That's cool. There's like a biker outfit. So he definitely put them all in like motorcycle.
Yeah.
Oh!
It also functions to hide them better in the dark.
Break yourself! Oh, I did it!
You beat the map.
You win.
That owns.
That was a good map. I like that one. I'm gonna heart it.
Yeah, heart that map. Heart that map hardcore. Give it the old hard heart.
All right, I feel like we got time for maybe one more.
One more sweet map.
One more sweet. We gotta make this one count.
We should do a hot one. Well, I guess that one was hot. So, which one do we got?
All right, here we go.
We got a list of levels here.
We got Resident Evil 7. I picked this one
Resident Evil 7.
based off of the
Journey to
title
the
alone.
toilet.
To the toilet. Picnic area.
I journey to the toilet a lot.
Oh, Shroot Cove for all my Office fans.
Is that an Office reference?
Yeah.
Call of the Cult.
Oh, Manhattan Quarantine I played.
What about
last
this
night.
Resident Evil 2 Raccoon City?
You want to do that one?
Let's take
Let's
a
do
look.
it for the culture.
Yeah, Capcom, dude.
Lord Reiko, shout out to you. So I remember playing only the beginning of Resident Evil 2 because I was a little kid and I watched like one of my older cousins or something play it, but I never played the whole thing. So this is going to be more of a.
You're excited to. This is basically going to give you the experience of playing the whole thing.
Yeah, pretty much. After having finished this level, I will have played Resident Evil 2.
Man, I love Resident Evil 2. I remember when that game first came out, I bought the heck out of it, and I went bonkers. Just Leon Kennedy, just outdoors in the city.
In the city, that was the big thing. Was like, whoa, you're not in a mansion. You're like, enjoy.
You're not in a house. Go Leon.
Go Leon.
Yeah.
Whoa. Okay, so you got to tell me how accurate this is.
One of the loadouts is just a pistol, which is what Leon starts with. Fire right behind you at the beginning.
See, these are homies because they're green.
Nice. So it's the Raccoon City Police Department. Oh. And those are the zomboids.
Let's get them.
Start crunching them.
Let's make some popcorn.
Oh my God, your dude's getting owned.
My DualShock battery's low. It's okay,
Here's the secret. The DualShock battery is always low.
That's true. You know what? It makes me really appreciate the Switch Pro controller. That thing like never dies.
The thing lasts forever.
when I get the load notification, I'm like, oh, I forgot this even had a battery.
Man, so I've got like an Apple TV. You know, and I'm sure I mentioned Apple TV. Somebody's gonna hate on me having an Apple TV.
Why don't you have a Chromecast?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I don't have it. I do have a Chromecast. Okay, everybody. It's just the Apple TV owns, and it's just a very simple user interface. And I got all my things collected there. They got this app on there, this TV app, that just has. It lets you search everything. It lets you search Hulu, Netflix, HBO, Amazon, all at the same time. Which is cool.
That's dope.
It's like it's a service Apple offers. And then when you find the thing, you click it, and it just takes you to it.
Oh, that was not a bad. I feel bad about that.
Move body or move buddy?
We're not gonna. Yeah, but
Did you execute a buddy kill? Yeah. So anyway, that Apple TV remote, I charge it like once every 6 months.
Oh wow, so that's.
Yeah. Say what you will about Apple's products, that darn thing lasts forever. But the Xbox One controller, I just gotta say. That controller lasts a darn long time, man. I feel like
Xbox One?
Yeah, I feel like every time I play a video game on my PS4, I have to charge the controller.
Yeah, I feel like I always gotta plug it in. I have like one of those like Nyko charging cradles, and I just have two. And I feel like I'm constantly just like switching between the two. Oh man!
I had one of those Nyko charging cradles. It's like you gotta set the controller in there like just right.
Yeah. And it like, oh god.
Oh, are you gonna get wasted?
No, I got this. Watch this.
Yeah. So I had a Nyko charging cradle for my Xbox One controllers because I was. Wow.
I got smacked there.
Resident Evil.
You're dead. Isn't that what it would say? You're dead.
You're dead. You have died at the hands of the enemy.
You're dead. All right, we can probably play one more after this one.
All right, just one more. You got to skip the rating because you can't properly assess it until you beat it.
Let's do this again.
You're gonna do it again? Yeah, let's do it.
I hate how long it takes to jump right back in though. They could probably chop that up.
Yeah, they could put a little "wanna go again" screen on there.
I'm not gonna rate it. I didn't beat it yet.
I mean, the UI is otherwise pleasantly. You get your good big rectangles here. It's easy to look at.
Yeah.
But you give me a little thing that just says, I want to do it again. Hey, give me another.
Here we go. We're going to go Leon again. So now that I know that we get swarmed by zombies, I'm going to play a little more close to the chest. Oh, man. Here we go.
That's a zombie.
Trying to conserve my ammo like a good Resident Evil player. No, I don't even know why I did that.
Just a whole bunch
of ammo.
Yeah, Leon Kennedy's famous rocket launcher from the beginning of Resident Evil 2.
What's your favorite Resident Evil?
Oh man, I guess you get punched on the internet if you say Resident Evil 4. Or if you don't say Resident Evil 4, right?
They punch you.
Yeah, people punch you, they yell at you.
Yeah.
I love Resident Evil 2. I really, really like Resident Evil 2. And I mean, I guess Resident Evil 4 totally owns.
It does.
But I don't know.
You know why Resident Evil 4 really fucked me up? Because they speak Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was real scary for your boy. Just having them be like, "Te voy a matar," which means I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Who else? Who else?
Man, I played the heck out of Resident Evil 4 when it came out. I remember Tomonobu Itagaki, maker of Ninja Gaiden. Like, he used to always hate on other games in interviews, and he like hated on Resident Evil 4. He was like, in Resident Evil 4, you have to stop every time you want to shoot. The guy's got to stand still and aim the gun.
Yeah.
What kind of a loser has to stand still with a gun? And I remember reading that and being like, I don't know, like a real person.
Yeah, like a real person trained
Yeah,
in
nobody-
firearm usage.
Yeah, it's like,
What? Who sees me? Are you bad? You're not bad.
she's great.
Oh God.
Though
Wreck yourself.
I just Resident Evil 2 was a game that I like bought myself with money from my job, you know.
Yeah, you like your big boy purchase.
And I'd played Resident Evil 1. Like my brother's friend had it, and he brought it over on the PlayStation. We stayed up real late, and we like, it's weird, you know.
Oh.
Three kids almost beating that game was pretty good. Kids, I mean, I was 16 years old.
Yeah, there are some games where I was like, how did I beat this as a child?
I beat the original Metroid as a 9-year-old.
Man, that's impressive. Can't even lie. What's over here?
The
Uh-oh.
darkness.
What is it?
The darkness is over there.
Just throwing rocks at me? Man, they take a lot of shots. Just look at the way the ground's freaking out. I like that. Nice little touch there. Nice little janky touch. Oh, you
Wow,
see
look at that. Yeah, that's a good glitch.
I should take out my sniper rifle. Oh God! Oh, it's a
Oh.
wolf.
Resident Evil, all about the dogs that jump out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You just got
Oh, here we go, another one.
authenticity in the back.
Yeah, that's nice attention to detail. Also, all I gotta do is make it to the actual exit. So maybe we might actually end on this one. We don't want to run over too long.
Take the ammo.
Here, look at this dude. How accurate is this to RE2?
Not exactly at all.
You mean the floors don't freak out like that?
There's plenty of stuff freaking out in RE2.
It's kind of like what's that game on GameCube where it would like measure your psychosis, like your
Oh God, Eternal Darkness.
eternal darkness.
Oh man, I'm
Shout
gonna
out
go
to
ahead.
Eternal dark. Whoa!
That's my mom. I'm gonna go ahead and say, Eternal Darkness really sucks.
Yo, can you get through this doorway?
He wants to get
No,
through
he
there.
can't.
I remember when Eternal Darkness came out, and they were like, dude,
Can
the life meter, like your life meter goes down even when it just like messes with you.
So I have to go this way. Yeah, and I remember it would fuck with the volume on the TV.
Yeah.
All right, big boy. I need you to back up so I can shoot you. Can you do that for me?
Hit him with the RPG.
Uh-oh.
Did you just snipe a gorilla?
Right in the forehead. Oh!
Did that go through his body?
Let's do that again. He's got to die at some point, right? There he goes.
Oh my lord, the king
Yo.
is dead.
The king is dead. We did it, y'all.
This is Leon's classic get to the helicopter out of Raccoon City.
And fight giant yetis.
So I mean, when people think of the first level of Resident Evil 2, they think of two things. It's a city at night, and there's some fire. And that's pretty close. So they've accomplished that here. It's a city, it's not a big city.
Right.
That fire rages.
Yeah, it's not gonna stop anytime soon. Am I supposed to go this way? Nice little bit of like, oh nope, I was just about to compliment it, and then they told me, nah, turn your ass around.
Turn around.
Turn around. Like I said, there's crates leading this way. It's got to be the way to go.
I gotta say, this is not AAA level design.
Let's see if I can. There we go. So I'm supposed to make it over there. You think I can make this jump?
I think Leon could.
Let's do it. Oh,
Leon is renowned in the Resident Evil games for jumping really high.
we did it. That's a great place to end it.
Objective complete. You successfully escaped.
We did it.
However, can you successfully escape from this stream?
Yes, and I'm about to do that right now.
That's the real question.
Um,
How's everybody doing in the chat? It looks like everybody's in there having a good time.
yeah, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. I'm gonna drop all the links to the levels that I played today in the description on the archived video of this stream. So if you want to play them on PS4, you can go ahead and like log into your little Ubisoft account and favorite them, and then check them out for yourself. So yeah,
Oh yeah.
that was fun. Appreciate it, everybody.
Too bad there weren't a whole bunch of GoldenEye levels. There should have been a lot of them. That would have ruled.